Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm Jessica Williams. Happy Friday. We have a jammed packed show for you today, so let's get started. First, I take you inside of OPS Fitness Club to learn all about their workout classes and adult performance training. Then expert Haley Neff joins me to share why Fort Wayne was ranked one of the best places to buy your first home. And later, our Best Reviews team shares some top tested products for sun safety. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
I am outside of OPS Fitness Club. We're going to go inside, take a tour of their facility, and also check out some of their classes. Let's do it. I am here in the beautiful OPS Fitness facility, and joining me is their fitness director, Jill Heath. Hi, Jill.
Hi.
It's so nice to be here inside and actually check this place out.
We are happy to have you here.
Yeah, so it's so beautiful, and it's located off of DuPont Circle, and I was so amazed walking in because you all have so much to offer. So can you give us a rundown of everything that you all give to the community and really provide as far as classes are concerned?
Yes. So we have 99,000 square feet here.
Wow.
We are a 24-hour fitness facility. We have everything from kids to adults. So we are a family gym. We have a child activity center. We have 4 basketball courts. We have an indoor track. We have a 24-hour fitness center. We have a performance center for our athletes. And then we have Group X classes, and we have an awesome cycle room.
Wow, that's a lot. In 24 hours, so people can just come at any time, convenient to their own schedule.
Yes.
And so the classes that you offer, are they offered 24 hours too? Or like when can people kind of experience each and every little nugget that you offer?
So the earliest we have classes is 5:15 a.m., which we said we're not 5 a.m.ers.
No.
But there are people that come and work out at 5:15. So we start at 5 a.m. and we have classes all the way till 7 p.m.
Okay.
Our facility is open until 9 p.m. where we're staffed, and then everybody can use the 24-hour fitness center after that.
Okay, that's wonderful. And so highlight some of the popular classes that people take here.
So our adult performance and our cycle are our premier classes. Those are super popular. We offer those every day. We also have yoga, bar, a lot of strength and HIIT classes. We have group blast, group fight if you're like to kickbox and boxing. So yeah, we try to have every kind of format here for your membership.
Okay, awesome. And what type of memberships do you offer? Is it just an unlimited packet? Is it specific to the different classes?
Yeah, so we have monthly memberships. We have a single, we have couples, and we have a family.
Okay, okay, wonderful, yay. That's so exciting. And so as you interact with people and they come in and out and they take the classes, what do you see with their overall development and their performance that they get out of the classes?
Yeah, so it's really neat to see the same faces. You know, maybe it'll start once or twice a week, and then you start people are coming more and more.
Yeah.
And then you get to see these familiar faces where you build these relationships, and just watching people hit their goals. And what we always try to preach is changes aren't going to happen overnight, but you have to develop good habits. And I feel like here we are such a strong community that you do want to come here every day, and it just keeps you motivated.
Right.
So we are a family facility, and we just want to grow and be that place for everybody to come and reach their goals and build relationships, and just giving a family-friendly environment for that.
Absolutely. And then behind us, I see that you have a basketball court, a large one. So do people come and train? Do you have different teams that practice here? Like what happens in the gym?
We have something for every age. We have junior OPS, so your younger elementary age, and then we have middle school, high school workouts. We get a lot of college athletes that come back, which is awesome for the kids to see. And then we have a huge AAU team that from all ages that play and train here. We have a lot of the local colleges that also come in here and train.
Okay.
So, and there's also open courts. So if you just want to shoot around with your kids, it's always open for you.
And a nice walking track too.
Yes.
Which is so good. So definitely, like you said, something for everyone. They can come in, and then I know that you have your just regular fitness facility that has the equipment that people are used to seeing, training equipment, but also a food place. There's a restaurant in here too.
So you can work out, and then you can stop and get lunch or dinner, or maybe you just want a protein smoothie. And that's at Simple Kitchen, which is in our building.
That's wonderful. And if people want more information about your facility and how to learn about your memberships, where should they go?
So please go to our website. It's optimumperformancesports.com. We also have an Instagram and a Facebook page.
All right, wonderful. Thank you so much, Jill.
Yes, thank you for coming. Awesome.
You're welcome. Joining me now is Jennifer Fox, a fitness instructor here. Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Okay, so behind us, we have a really exciting class going on, which is the adult performance training. So tell me all about that.
So our adult performance is where we bring adults in and they train like athletes. We do functional fitness movement patterns, movements you see every day, but we load them. We have optimal movement patterns. We instruct them on how to move so we can increase strength and build stronger daily lives.
Oh, wow. And so this is an intensive class, right?
It is, it
Okay.
is. We work really hard. We do a little bit of HIIT work. We do strength work. We do agility. You can see they're warming up now, so we make sure everybody's nice and prepared to do those type of movement patterns. They are all instructor led and they're small group size, so there's about 15 people per class.
Okay.
So you get a little bit of an individualized attention with that group class feel, but a lot of instruction.
Oh, that's good. And so what areas of the body does it work and really focus on?
Hey, you name it, we hit it.
Really? Okay.
Yes, a little bit of everything. We do have certain days where we focus on certain areas, but throughout the week you will have worked every part of your body multiple times.
Okay, good. And I know that there's like is it 3 levels to it or 3 different modules to it?
We have 3 different modules. That's actually a great word. We have a build class where we focus on building strength. We do a lot of movements with barbells. We increase and track our strength along a 12-week program of that. Then we have a burn class. In the burn class, it's a little more cardio intensive. So we really work to increase endurance there. And then we have a shred class, which is happening behind us. And it's like a little bit of everything. So it takes both of those classes and marries them into one. That way we have varied intended stimulus throughout the week for our members, and it takes all the thinking out of it for them.
Oh, that's wonderful. And who is this class made for? I mean, is this for anyone at any level, or
anyone
is this
at any
something
level
you should build up for?
No, anyone at any level. The great thing about our coaches is we are trained and educated in how to vary movements for anybody. So we do program here, but we are able to take anything that we do and put it to any member that walks through that door.
Oh, wow. That's so awesome. And I know that you are an instructor of this class, but you also do so many other types of lessons. So share with me more about the classes that you teach.
I do personal training, so I do one-on-one training. I lead cycle classes, and then sometimes in the Group X room, I will do some HIIT work, some nice weight work, and a little bit of cardio in there too. So I'm throughout the building.
Yes, awesome. Well, let's take a look and just kind of observe as they're doing some of the warm-ups and kind of talk to me about what we're seeing, okay? So what are we looking at, Jenny?
Okay, here we have Jill warming up. It's usually our first block of this class. As we warm up, it'll take about 15 minutes.
Okay.
She is taking them through movement patterns that you will see later on in the workout.
Okay.
And those movement patterns, we want to make sure that our members in the class have that movement pattern down before we add weight or any other implement.
Okay.
So that's what she just finished up now. It looks like we are then maybe moving into the other part of that warm up. They will add a little bit of elevation of the heart rate. They're going to add some mobility. I think they're going to do scorpion supine or supine scorpions here. And we are going to get in that heart rate up while we are getting some mobility in.
Oh, wow. And so those crawls, what are those crawls called?
Right now they're doing inchworms with push-ups.
Okay.
What that's doing is it's finding activation through all parts of our body, stretching that posterior chain as our hips rise. We're getting that push-up in so we can get ready to do any pressing, warming up our back and arms. On the far side, they are doing some kettlebell marches Again, we are warming up through that shoulder. We're getting some hamstring activation and making sure that we're warm and ready before they move weights.
Okay, wow. These ladies are really in shape.
They are. Actually, everybody you see here is a pretty regular member, so they are in this room training with us 3 to 4 times a week.
Wow, that's incredible. So what is the frequency of this class? Like, how often should someone come and take it?
So I recommend at least 3 times a week, but because we have it built, we alternate the different types of classes. So if someone was like I want to work out every day kind of thing, they're not going to have the same stimulus throughout the week. So some days they're going to focus on slowing it down, moving with good posture and building strength. Some days we're going to just get that heart rate up. We're going to do body weight movements. And then we have set it up so again, our members don't really have to think, they just show up and we take care of the rest.
Okay, that's awesome. Yes, all right. Well, thank you so much, Jennifer.
Absolutely.
Thank you for breaking it down. This class looks so exciting, so we'll definitely watch as you all do some working out.
Cool. All right.
Well, this class definitely looks like a lot of fun and really focuses on the strengthening. And as Jenny said, they are really focused on building, burning, and shredding. And you can check out these classes at OPS Fitness Studio. We will have their website listed below, and I'll see you after the break.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
Starter homes have historically unlocked the American dream. These affordable entry-level properties not only offer a sense of pride and stability, but also serve as a value asset for future advancement and investment opportunities. But lately, achieving this dream has seemed impossible for many. But did you know that cities like Fort Wayne are inspiring hope for those looking to buy their first home? So here to share more about our great city is Haley Neff, who is the researcher at This Old House. Hi, Haley.
Hi, Jessica. How's it going?
Good. It's going good. Thank you. So I find this data so interesting that you're going to share with us today because Fort Wayne was listed the #1 place to buy a starter home.
Absolutely. So a lot of times when you'll look at best places to buy a starter home list, affordability is really the only thing that they're considering. And while you might be able to buy an affordable house in an area, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a fun, exciting, vibrant, safe community to live in. So at This Old House, we looked at not only affordability, but various entertainment and quality of life factors as well, like number of restaurants, crime rates, and different things like that. And we did find Fort Wayne to rank at the very #1 spot in our rankings.
Well, I can just speak from experience that Fort Wayne has some of the best restaurants and definitely so much to do throughout each season. They offer so much, so I can understand that. And so can you share with us what is the average price of a home here?
Yep. So the average price of a starter home in Fort Wayne is $124,500, which is just 20.1% of the city's average income. Most financial experts recommend that you spend no more than 30% of your income on housing. So this is actually relatively very affordable compared to other places in the nation.
Wow. Okay. That's great. And I know that with the city bringing in so many more young people, right, because of the jobs that are being developed and just how the city is taking on a new look and a new vibe, when people move in, some of these homeowners are under 35. So there's an opportunity to meet new neighbors and kind of start your own community in your community.
You're totally right, Jessica. In fact, over 38% of homeowners in Fort Wayne are under 35, which is great for young people wanting to move to an area where they can make friends, where when they have kids, there will be other kids the same age as their kids. And it just really helps kind of foster a sense of belonging within a community as well.
Another aspect that's interesting is the food. So we kind of brushed on it, but the restaurants here have been booming, right? I mean, there's just so many places to eat. More places are popping up, but you have like a list, right? A certain percentage that has a lot of food.
Yeah, so we found we across all cities that we studied in this report, we looked at the number of restaurants per 10,000 people, which is kind of a hard number to wrap your wrap your mind
Right.
around. But we found that in Fort Wayne, there's about 15.9, so let's say 16 restaurants per 10,000 people. So as you can imagine, that is quite a few, and it's going to be a lot easier to get in to try these new restaurants. There's always going to be something new opening up. You're never going to be bored of the same old places to eat if you buy a starter home in Fort Wayne.
Yes, that is absolutely true. And in your research, what did you find as far as the amount of people that's taking advantage of this number? So if this is the number one place to have a starter home, how many people are actually transitioning and migrating here?
So we've seen over the past couple of years that Fort Wayne has had a net migration of 405 people, but surprisingly, most of these people that are moving into Fort Wayne are younger people like Gen Z and millennials, while older generations are moving out. So while 405 might seem like a small number, it's because some people are moving in, some people are moving out, but we are seeing a majority of those people being Gen Z and millennials.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. So I'm sure with the new developments and corporations that have expanded here and new things popping up like Electric Works and so many other properties here, that will bring in new jobs and bring in a new opportunity for fresh blood in the city. That's exciting. We want that transitional stage in any city.
Yeah, it's really an up and coming area. And I think for those reasons, it's really going to be a great place for young families who maybe don't have a ton of, equity to their name at this time to move into Fort Wayne. And we're just going to continue to see the city grow and develop. So it's going to be a great financial investment for these families as well.
Yes, such great information. Thank you so much, Haley, for joining us and sharing and providing that. We appreciate it.
Yeah, it was great talking with you today, Jessica.
Thank you. And if you would like more information, we'll be sure to have the website listed from This Old House so that you can check out the research. We'll be right back.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
Summer means plenty of time spent outdoors in nice weather doing things like camping, swimming, and hiking, which could also lead to sunburns. Olivia Horton is standing by with some top-tested products for sun safety from Best Reviews.
The last thing you want is a nasty sunburn, so protecting yourself from the sun's harmful UV rays is crucial when spending time outdoors this summer. Joining us now with ways to protect yourself from the sun is Jacob Palmer with Best Reviews. Jacob, thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me. This is an important topic for a lot of people because they want to go out and enjoy the summer sun, but at the same time, you got to make sure that you don't come home, feeling a little rough.
Yeah, and burnt when you don't want to be burnt. But a good way to protect yourself and kind of enjoy the outdoors is a nice blanket.
Yeah, so what we brought today are some items for those families that just love to go to the beach and just post up. And so this blanket from Weekapo is one of our favorites because at Best Reviews, we love to find those products that are kind of those hidden gems. They're not that expensive, but they're just super effective. And this fits the bill perfectly. It's got room for 8 people, so entire party.
8 people, wow.
Entire party's hanging out. It also has stakes, 6 stakes that you can put into the ground to make sure that things doesn't fly off and into, whatever body of water you're sitting next to. Super easy to clean too. And as you can see, for a blanket that can fit 8 people on it, breaks down pretty small.
This sounds like a pretty good deal. I might be taking this one home with me, everybody. But you mentioned the beach. Perfect way to go to the beach is with some sunscreen.
Yeah, and so we're thinking about the kids with this because we've been testing sunscreen side by side all spring and summer, and we finally come up with what we think is our absolute favorites. And for the spray bottles, we love the Banana Boat brand. This one that we have is perfect for the whole family, but they also have a kid-specific one that they claim is sting-free. It's a lot easier to get it on the kids when you're in the spray bottle as well. So that's a little personal piece of advice there.
Yeah.
So love that brand for that. And then if you want to be a little bit more focused for the kids, and especially on the scalp, really tough to get a good sunscreen for the scalp. This one from Sunbum right here is absolutely perfect for that. Makes it a lot easier and provides the sun protection that you're going to want because, from my own personal experience as a parent, when the kids come home a little bit sun-kissed, you feel guilty about it. So this is a great way to make sure that you don't, have that experience yourself.
We definitely need protection from the sun, because our skin is so important, everybody. Another way to do that is wearing a nice bucket hat.
Yeah, and so now we go into the wearables in terms of making sure you got the sun protection. And this one is great for all ages. Number one, it's Adidas, which, the kids in the bucket hats have had kind of a resurgence lately. For me, that was maybe more in high school, and then nobody did it ever again. But they're back.
Different times.
They're back, and these are super popular. Comes with UV protection in it. And so it's a great way to make sure that, the back of your neck, your face, these super important areas that, once you sun damage them, it's really hard to restore. So you want to make sure that you're kind of giving yourself layers of protection in a few different ways.
And speaking of layers of protection, this layer of protection is perfect for the kiddos at the beach.
Yeah, and again, this is perfect for that family that loves to go and just hang out at the beach for 8-9 hours at a time, because you want the kid to be able to go out into the water, be able to enjoy, the full experience. And this is awesome because it comes with that 50 SPF already in it. And so that way they can go into the water, then come back to the beach, and you don't have to worry about it washing off and reapplying and all of that. So it's kind of that perfect staple for that family that just loves to hang out at the pool, beach, or wherever.
Sounds like a perfect summertime. Jacob, thank you so much for joining us
Thanks
today.
so much for having me.
Of course. For more on these products or others, just head to bestreviews.com or scan that QR code on your screen.
Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar. For more information and to find more product reviews, go to our website, WANE.com.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Well, that's our show for today. Thank you so much for joining me. And you can always rewatch segments of Living Local 15 on WANE.com and by downloading the WANE app. I hope you have an amazing Friday. Enjoy your weekend, and I look forward to seeing you here on Monday. Bye-bye.